Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome, brothers and sisters, to today's video. Inshallah, today's video will be about Surat Albalad. Surat Albalad, one of the most useful surah of the Quran because it given us like a clear and a small visualization or summary for the whole and entire life. So it giving us like notion about why we are here and the main for what is our main task in this life and how this life should be like lived. Okay, because if you miss the mission of your life, so the outcome will be different. So I have a reason, so I work regarding that reason. But if I don't know my reason and I'm working, so I may be working in the wrong side. So Surat Al-Balad, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala start making swear or oath to Al-Balad, which is like means like Mecca. And after that said وَوَالِدٍ وَمَا وَلَدٍ. So وَوَالِدٍ وَمَا وَلَدٍ means the Prophet Adam and the people after him, like his sons. So like I've been asking myself, so what is the relation between Mecca and what is the relation between the Prophet Adam? So Mecca considered that as the mother or of the whole land, and it's the center of the whole land. Okay, so and above Mecca there will be Al Bayt Al Ma'mur, or it could be the throne of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as now Adam alayhi salam, he is the center of the humanity. He's the father of the humanity. He's sworn by the mother of the land and is sworn by the father of the humanity. So the relation is, so I swear by the earth and its inhabitants, the people who is inhabited that. Okay, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala swore by the land, by the earth, and the inhabitants of that earth. That's all of the humanity are living we design them in continuous work, okay, continuous pain. For example, if you have a car, okay, so you have, for example, to work a lot to get that car, to be relaxed, okay, from the transportation. But there will be another pain. So that pain for the gas, for example, for the maintenance. So for example, for having a garage, for making being like the installment. So that all pain, that's all like pain, continuous pain. Okay, so if you have to, for example, to eat one loaf of bread, so you have to prepare the seeds, to prepare the ground. So fertilization, you have to take care of it for 6 months. And after that, you have to have the fuel, the oven, then you bake it, then you make it ready, then you eat it. So that's continuous pain. So, okay. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is swearing that man in continuous pain. Then how to live this life? How like, for example, like to set ourselves free. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, like, if you want to live this life, you have to set yourself free from any pounds, from any chains. So that chains, will be your soul. You have to break it down. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala starts saying, فَلَقْتَحَمَ الْعَقَبَةِ. So that man shall break that step, shall, break that, block, that blocking his way to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that blocking his path, that's gonna be himself, that must be broken. So that will be some praxis. So it could be spending money for setting one slave free. Okay, spending money for example, feeding the poor people, for taking care of your relatives or taking care of the orphans. So that in that case, you spending money, but the actual result is you're setting yourself free from being greedy. And in the other life is going to help you to pass to pass the Sirat, in a good way, or faster than before. So in every time you spend your money, you're making reading Quran, making this practice that makes you taking more step to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, is the more you breaking that chains, is the more you becoming, setting yourself more free. So the doors will be open more and more, like to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. For that reason, the one who's doing that, أولئك أصحاب الميمنة, those are the two blessed people. The other people, so which is the disbeliever, أولئك أصحاب المشأمة عليهم نار مؤصدة. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, if we did not break that doors and keep it locked, so Jahannam will be locked too. Jahannam, the door of Jahannam will be locked too for those disbelievers who did not believe in the last day and who did not even tried to take a step to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That was for Sourat Albalad. Jazakumullah khairan, and see you inshallah for the following surah. Assalamu alaikum.